Hello and welcome! We're back at it again, fighting tooth and nail against the menace that is Avlora. So let's get right into it. Alright, so quick recap of where we are right now. We're essentially in a bit of a bind. We have Archibald up on the cliff here, and oh hey look, it looks like his sprite clips through the wall, that's pretty interesting. But yeah, we have Archibald up on the cliff, we've got everyone else around here. Some of the people are paralyzed, not a lot, and we have to get Avlora killed. The problem here is, literally everyone else on this map. I'm thinking, actually, that this, so I'm kind of using this as a bit of experimentation right now. I might have to just give up this one and try again, on the second round. And I hate taking a TPK for a map like this, but I have to do it. Because, the original strategy was to get everyone up this ledge, and Ian's just, does not have that ability, so we're kind of stuck there. But it's alright, as long as we can mob Avlora, and do whatever we can to get rid of Avlora, we can probably get this working. Yeah, the real problem is gonna be just keeping everyone alive here. So let's get started. I think right now we're on quarantine. It looks like I have one ice shield I can apply to someone. That's really good. I'm gonna use it on Ezana probably. I think hopefully Eridor can take a hit. That's my goal, is to let Eridor take a hit. Yeah, this might be the very last shield of this game. So gonna have to stand right here, apply Shield of Ice to Ezana. And I think we'll stick with that for now. Gonna have to move Quarantine out of the fray. He won't be doing anything else.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Gila, I have one shot at healing. This is gonna have to go to Eridor. He's necessary.
Your wounds are...
Thank you.
My growth is plain to see.
Alright, at least I do get a level that I get to keep for a little longer, so that's kind of nice.
I will crush you.
Okay, should go after Eridor.
I'll take it from here.
He survives a hit, that's good. Who needs TP the most? And how much can I give them? Looks like I can only give one TP to someone. Ezana might need it. If I'm gonna be just going after Avlora right now, I think that is the move. She's no longer in the water. That's also kind of worrying. Oh, she is. Okay, she's in a puddle. Is anyone else in a puddle? Serenoa is, which might be a problem. Anna is too. I don't like that. Okay, well, I think the only thing to do here is gonna be to hit Avlora with whatever we can, just everything we've got. I have Eridor at this spot. It's not too useful. I can probably stand around here and just try furying some other people. Try to take the heat off of everyone else. I want to keep Eridor topped up as well. Okay, but the mages need TP. That's basically it. You can see right here that I've saved Ezana for one last turn. I'm gonna keep that going for as long as I can, and I'll need ice shields to do that, really? So I might need to, yeah, because any two people can take out Ezana right now. Oh, hey Novus, how's it going? Yeah, I've decided I'm gonna keep this going for as long as I can. Obviously, we're definitely in a losing situation. I have Archibald up on the cliff, so that's one person, but he's gonna get killed at some point. But yeah, we can definitely mob Avlora. And just, yeah, I might sacrifice everyone and go for it. I think Jens has Constricting Trap, which may not count as a status effect. Hopefully I can get that working on Avlora, we'll see. This is my round to test things out. But right now, Julio, okay. Does Jens have enough? Where is Jens? Did he get killed already? I hope not. Oh, he's right there. He's chilling. Okay. Looks like I need... That's one TP for Constricting Net, which is fine. Okay, I think I'll need to stack on either Ezana or Quarantine to keep that mage train going. Who should it be? I can only give Quarantine one TP at the moment, which will only make him useful for the next turn. And who knows where Avlora will move then. I think it might be better to just keep Ezana going. She'll be able to move soon, and if 5 and 6 both go after her, she's kind of screwed, but hopefully they won't do that. I might use Eridor to Rage 6. Can Eridor get back there? He can. So that might be my move. Oh wait, I can't do that because that puts Eridor in the lightning and he just dies. Yeah, Avlora standing in a puddle is definitely not good. Not good for me at all. Okay, it's gotta be Azana. The only person who'll be shooting here is Azana. And, you know, Yulio can take a hit, so let's protect Azana for a bit longer. I will give this to Azana.
I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Till the end.
Charge!
Alright, Roland is out here. The game ends if we get Roland killed, I believe. So let's not do that. However, can I do actual... Okay, so it looks like Roland really doesn't do too much, which is a little unfortunate. That the guy who is supposed to be doing things is not, unfortunately, able to do things. That's okay. We are forced to bring him to this map, so not much we can do here. Yeah, I hate to leave him out of range like this, but it's kind of the only thing I can do. And I think one of the mages might need that spot in the future, so let's put him around this corner.
This ain't ideal.
Eridor. I can either heal myself, which I think might be necessary at this point, or... Actually, yeah, I think I'll need to heal Eridor. I hate standing here too, but it's basically the only option. Unless I want Serenoa to stand there later. Actually, Serenoa can hop dive from behind, so if I take this spot... Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's see. How many people can we provoke? Let's say if I were to go for it. If I were to stand like right here in the midst of everyone. That gets like a few people, but not the mages, and if I wanted to provoke someone, it would have to be them. So I'm thinking not worth it. Okay. This will have to be the move, for now. Yeah, it's just the only thing I can... Oh wait, 9 is gonna surround me. Okay. That's unfortunate. I'm leaving myself open no matter what I do here. I'll have to rely on Serenoa getting behind them somehow, but otherwise, yeah, I can't move.
Back at you.
Alright, they're not going after Azana. And they have found Anna, which is a little sad. That's okay. We're gonna shoot the water again, right on top of Avlora. It should get everyone, including Anna. I do have to kind of do that. It's worth it, I promise.
Stay down.
Okay, that's a decent number of hits. Did anyone get paralyzed? The Battle Mage! Let's go! That's actually very good. I'm okay with the shield bearer being mildly paralyzed. I don't think anyone else is paralyzed, actually. I think it was just them. Alright, that's fine. Constricting Net. This is what we wanted to try from the beginning. Does it have a chance of working? That's 78% of pushing them back. Like a few slots. That's not even a lot, honestly. Not very worth it, I have to say. But it's something to keep in mind. We can also place spring traps, but yeah, I don't think those are going to be much of a help. We can also try helping out Serenoa, who will be dying soon. Very soon, in fact. Unless I moon jump over there and kind of just sacrifice Milo, I might do that, because I think it's more important to keep Serenoa alive at the moment. Delaying Avlora will give us any chance we have, so I might have to take it. And we can always revive one person. Anna also can get revived just on her own. She has the earring right now. So... I think I'll delay Avlora to whatever turn I can get. I mean, after Roland is very useless, but yeah, if that's what I get, that's what I get. Can I do damage to her in any other way? I don't think so. Okay, can I position myself in any other way? I can try protecting Yen's a little bit, and Yulia while I'm at it, so let's do that. Okay.
Shall we dance?
Right, so let's moon jump and see if we can walk up to Serenoa. Can we? I don't think we can, unfortunately. That's very bad. That is extremely bad. I might have to use a Quietus or something. One, two, three, four, five? Is that 5? Does she have 5 movement? She does have 5 movement. Okay, you know what? Let's freaking do this. We gotta bold moves here. Bold moves all the way down. Alright, didn't work. That's fine. It happens. Where are my rocks? I've got a few Thunderstones, and I can use them. Once again, not a lot of damage. Once again, will hit Avlora. Does it do anything else? Effect spreads on water, deals lightning type to a single enemy. That's right. It does very, very small amounts of damage. Okay, so I think that lightning stones might not be the way to go in the future. Do I have anything else here? Oil jugs. I have ice stones and stuff. I think Avlora is probably equally weak to all of these. So yeah, let's just... unless I can heal. Unless I can heal Serenoa somehow. I do have a ranged recovery pellet. I'm okay with using this right now.
Use this.
It doesn't do much, and I think Serenoa might still die, but these are chances we have to take. Okay, if Edged Arrow can hit, that's pretty good. Oh frick, it doesn't hit. Are you kidding me? This balcony thing is such an annoyance. I really hate it. Okay. Bow of Serenity might be my only option. I am going all out for Avlora here. This doesn't do much. I could kill the archer. That might actually be a little more desirable. I can keep Archibald alive for a bit longer. Versus like 30 damage to Avlora. Okay, no, I have to go for Avlora. I must go all in. Although these archers are definitely coming after Archibald soon. Okay, let's actually start taking this guy out. It has to be the move here. Can they move around and get Archibald from behind? It looks like they can, so I may have to kind of just very quickly retreat with Archibald for a bit, just so I don't get criticaled. Okay, Shield Bearer at the top has been cured. That guy should attack Serenoa. I thought he would attack Serenoa. I have no idea why that didn't happen. That's kind of scary. Okay, that's Anna. Should be dead soon.
Carefully.
Okay, we're still alive a little longer. You know, the more we can do this, the better we'll be. So what does Hawk Dive do to Avlora? That's actually not bad. I can live with that. And I feel like Anna's gonna probably walk over next to Serenoa, maybe heal a little? Okay, that's it. That's what we have to do. Yeah, I might use Missed Opportunity on Avlora. Like, right now, this turn might be the one to do it in. Azana will be able to shoot again. If we can keep everyone alive for just... every hard hitter alive for just one more turn, we might be able to take her down. And that's a very, very weak might. But you know what? We gotta give this a shot. The other thing that worries me, though, is definitely number 16. And if I hit him now with Hawk Dive, he goes down. Can anyone else take out 16? Do you think Milo will survive that long? I really don't think so. Okay, no, we gotta pylon to Avlora, and I do need to keep Serenoa safe for as long as possible, so I'm gonna retreat with him. I think Anna might take cover. Maybe poison 16 and take cover seems like a good move. Poison might kill 16 on the next turn, and that would be very useful because 16 and 14 are the only ones who can go after Archibald, and Archibald I'm kind of relying on to keep alive. Yeah, let's retreat just a tiny bit with Serenoa from now. He is the hard hitter. Okay. Okay, I am keeping a eye out for that move that Avlora has.
I was prepared.
She can attack at range if I remember properly. Oh, you know what? This might be the... Oh wait, how much damage is that? 19 damage! That is not a lot. That is very not a lot. Are you kidding me? Okay, no good places to retreat here. There really aren't. Anna might be dead. That's okay. She has one resurrection earring. She will come back once. I guess I can kill 15. She can go out with 15, essentially. Looks like poison won't kill him. So how much HP does he have? Yeah, 244, so that means poison is not going to kill him on the next turn. We got to think a little further than that. Slumber stab, maybe. Don't have the TP to hide afterwards. Yeah, even with Eridor here, this is not enough damage to make it worth. Okay, but Anna is just the most useful unit to have alive. Extremely useful. I think I'm gonna have to poison and hide. The only question is who to poison. I'll poison 15. No, poisoning 15 is not worth. I guess I'll poison 13.
This'll hurt. I feel strong.
Alright, a level. Good to have. Even if I can't use it for now. And I will take cover. Let's keep Anna alive for just a little longer. Okay, mage is going. That's bad. They're just moving, that's fine. The other mage is paralyzed. The guy at the top there is definitely an issue. I honestly can't deal with him right now. Roland, hi, yes. You are very useless at the moment. I don't have anything I can do with you. But let's keep the game alive. Let's keep him, you know, chilling for now. I can't risk him getting attacked by Avlora.
Now then, to work.
Quarantine, similarly useless. Although I do think I have maybe a ranged HP recovery pellet that I can just kind of throw on some people. If you're gonna have to be in danger for that to happen, so be it. This is all or nothing.
Do they have the upper hand? I am finished.
Whoa.
I shall do what I can.
Absolutely brutal. I love it. Okay. We're definitely going. Okay, we've got healing. The priority, as always, is going to be Eridor. Oh man, but it really should be Serenoa. I need them both. But Avlora is getting taken down. We have that shield still on Azana. Yulio's gone, so the mage machine won't survive much longer. And Avlora moved, actually, to a very brilliant spot. Can I even still hit her with Azana? Looks like I have one shot. If I move right here, that's 4 spaces. So I am still in range. Actually, hold on. This is a puddle. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. If I move right here, so I have to leave this space open. I'll keep that in mind. Healers to the back, probably, but honestly, I'm not going to be able to keep that up for much longer, and, yeah, Eridor will need all the help he can get. I might have to just wade out into the middle of the enemy and get everyone with a provoke, if possible. Gonna try that. Okay, he's not doing very well. But yeah, this provoke will have 0% chance of working on Avlora, but it will on the others. So let's see if I can get all of them at once and stand back. I hate putting myself at this spot. Can anyone move closer afterwards? Very much no. Yeah, I'll definitely be surrounded with Avlora, so that might not be the best option. These Hawk Knights are really, really not the best. I can take out 4 right now, though, if I don't go for the provoke. And honestly, who else are they gonna attack? Like, Jens? Go for it. You can take Jens. He's going next. Okay.
You're done.
Face outwards. Let's go. Anna, fine. Fine by me. She came back to life once.
Very well.
We still have Izana open. This is surprising. How much longer will it last? Okay, once again, gonna try paralyzing the whole group. I will be hitting Anna with this. Anna's just been in a bad position from the start. I might have to lose Anna on this. That's okay. Let's see if we can paralyze the others, and I will obviously target Avlora.
Stay down.
We got maybe 2 people. The mage is still paralyzed. That's pretty good. Okay. There are no archers, if I remember correctly, so it is safe to stand facing away. I'm gonna do that. Archibald is also in danger up there, unless I moon jump upwards. Jens, back at it again. I've been spamming constricting net, and I kind of want to keep doing that. So, if it works, it works. It doesn't really work. It really doesn't do much. Delaying of Laura is not working out amazingly. So instead, I can maybe just heal Eridor a little. Just a tiny bit. I'm leaving Serenoa open to attack, and I don't like that, but actually, this person should go after Quarantine. Honestly, at this point, I hope he does, because Serenoa is getting taken out very soon. So it's either heal Eridor or heal Serenoa, and I need to know which one is the best move at this moment. It might be Eridor. It might very well be Eridor. If I have to use Regenerate, I'll probably use it on Serenoa. But keeping Eridor alive for as long as possible is gonna help win this game, so let's go. Alright, Yen's kind of a body block, but that's okay. Alright, what can we do? Lower an enemy's strength and magic attack. And steal TP. Does that even have a chance of working? It says 100% to hit, but it does no damage, so I'm not sure if that's how that works. But hey, lowering Avlora's strength is, I mean, if I can do that, that would be nice. Let's see what Milo can do. Actually, this is the round where we experiment, so I have to go for it. I really do.
I'll punish you.
Okay, so it does work. Milo can actually decrease stats on Avlora. That's nice. I don't mind getting Milo killed for this. Okay, I'm leaving Archibald in a lot of danger out here. I don't think he can hit Avlora right now, so I'm gonna have to protect myself. Alright.
We must tread carefully.
Anna is still alive. This is very surprising to me. There's a guy right here who could be killed kinda soon. I can't hide. I can run, but I can't run forever. Anna has already used the regeneration thing that she had going on. I feel like if we're laying into Avlora, we have to lay into Avlora. She's definitely not surrounded by anyone very good at the moment. Anna will die after this if I decide to do this, though. And I really don't want that to happen if I can keep that from happening. The Hawk Knight is poisoned. I can leave him alone. Yeah, Anna has Surmount. It's a free Surmount, too. Can I Surmount up a balcony? Wait! Anna can Surmount up a balcony? That's amazing! What? Jens's ladders can't do this. Anna proven best OP character right here. Right here, right now. Gods, Anna. I mean, obviously it doesn't put me out of range of the Hawk Knights. So, at this point... Yeah, at this point, Anna is going to die anyways. I might as well just stab twice, get a little more damage in, just a tiny bit. That's what, 14 damage? It's not a lot. Yeah, we really need... I should have started laying into debuffs on Avlora. Oh! Well, you know, no one's saying I can't do that now, huh? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Physical defense? I don't see why not.
For you.
For you. It's a gift from me. Okay, looks like we're doing a little more damage now. That's kind of nice. I have sacrificed Anna for this. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Can I heal myself? This is Anna. She deserves to live. She's too useful. She might die anyways, but you know, I'll waste a few people's turns and I like that more than the other option, so this is fine. I am gonna be surrounded by Avlora. It's okay. Alright, that guy shouldn't be in range of anyone. Okay, we've got the mage. Let's get everyone hit right now. Interesting. That should be Milo dead, okay. And Anna. Ooh, we're really going for it. Hawk Dive, don't have enough TP. So the best thing I can do is just strike while the iron's hot. Right here, maybe? I can retreat just a bit further. This is Avlora's turn. She'll go next. I can stop her from going next with missed opportunity, obviously. And this might be the time to do so. Although she's not in range of Archibald, if I remember correctly. Actually, she might be in range of Archibald if I just move forward. She's not in a good spot, that's for sure. And Jens isn't alive, so Izana doesn't get to go next. Yeah, I think we definitely lose this. Just for fun, let's see what Delaying Strike does. Just puts him after Roland. That's not great. Very not great. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like TP is the issue here. That means bringing Medina is definitely gonna help. Or I can keep Serenoa alive just a little longer. While everyone else dies, essentially. They're all gonna pile up on Eridor for sure. And Eridor can't survive another round here. Serenoa, obviously not known for having the best defense. Yeah. I hate that I've left Eridor here. Really hate that. So, this might be it. This is our only chance to use missed opportunity. Alright. Now that she can't counterattack, we have to go all in. This will cause Serenoa's death, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Okay, that should hit Archibald. Alright. That is a well-placed Hawkman, actually. Stopped me from hitting Avlora with that. Very smart.
I struck you down with my own hand. So tell me, who are you behind that mask?
I am S. Frost's bane.
You're gonna lose this round. Roland, we're losing.
My mask stays on until the last handful of dirt falls upon your grave.
Bold words from
Or
someone who
until I
will
kill
die
you
next
and rip
turn.
it from your face myself.
Oh, I really admire Avlora.
fall.
I just have to say, like, she's amazing. Okay, the
So
mage
you
is paralyzed.
survived, Dawn Spear? No matter. I have beaten you once, I can do it again.
And she will,
My
like,
blade thirsts for
she
another
definitely
taste
will.
of your blood.
I was powerless then, but not now.
Oh
will
man,
strike her down
it
and
hurts
show
to hear
my
this
master how
dialogue
strong
knowing
I
that I'm
can
gonna
become.
lose. Okay, mage is cured, healer's up.
Time for some research.
Chooses not to heal Avlora for reasons well unknown to me.
I do not
Doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing now.
further the
We're
arcane
going all in.
Shall we begin?
Shall we begin? We shall, but the thing is, who shall we begin with? Let's protect Roland, of course. Archibald is not going to be able to move around the Hawk Knight, and honestly, I have to leave the Hawk Knight here. There's really nothing he can do. So, I think Eridor can't move around to the other side of Avlora because 13 is in the way. That bothers me. Because, you know, we could get some good surroundings going on here. Unfortunately, you know, it's the only way we have out of this. 15 will be able to shoot next and probably kill us all, so... yeah. It's okay.
Your wounds are
I owe ya.
Very well.
Okay, Izana unfortunately cannot do anything right now, but she can remain out of sight just a little longer. I noticed Rite of Rain hasn't been cast. I will cast it again? Am I currently in Rite of Rain? I am not. Okay. So I've got to move, but not too far. Serenoa is going to be taken out very soon, and I don't like that. I really don't. Also, Avlora gets to go again so quickly. Huh. And she will take out Serenoa. I don't think Serenoa can survive another hit, and no one else is really close enough to do anything about it. Okay, as long as Izana survives, we might be fine, because we can definitely keep going after Avlora with her. She has 1 hit of shields. And, you know, shields is all we have right now. Okay, let's stay... Ooh, I don't want to move too far from the battle. Let's stay here. Rite of Rain.
Heed me.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm so stupid. Oh man, I'm kind of an idiot. That's okay. Whew, okay, no 2-hit attacks from our boy, here, but you know, we can keep everyone off our tails if this provoke succeeds. And that's everyone except for Avlora. It is obviously the worst position to be in, but I'm okay with that. No, I shouldn't. I should go all in. Serenoa's dying right now. I can't miss this opportunity. You're eating Doritos while watching? That's a smart move. This is, obviously, the Dorito Wars to end all Dorito Wars, so clearly the best move is to enjoy it with some Doritos. Okay, you know what? Just, let's Fury. Let's get Eridor killed in a non-Avlora way. I do keep the mage off my tail. I'm okay with that.
Done it now.
Wow, look at people missing on Eridor. I can't believe it. Okay, that's Serenoa dead. I'll probably bring him back, like, immediately. Jens is still out here doing pretty much nothing. How much damage can he do? Like 3? Amazing. My boy. Constricting net looks like it doesn't do too much either, I believe. Yeah, not a lot. Definitely not a lot. 13 to 18, that gives Izana another chance to move, but I think Izana actually can't hit right now, so... Not great. I definitely made that mistake. That was my bad. Rip for me. Fortunately, we have a whole lot of people who are just... Actually, Eridor's still gonna die next turn because this battle mage can't do anything. So yeah, what can we do? We can delay Avlora just a bit longer. Every little bit counts, and standing behind Eridor will at least keep him just a tiny bit more safe than he would otherwise. So hey, let's do that. Let's constrict Avlora. It's fine. We are gonna die this round, but we have resigned ourselves, quite frankly, to that eventual death. Would be nice if Archibald could survive this, but as things are going, it looks like he will die on the next hit. What does Sticky Arrow do again? Lower evasion and then gain 1 more command? I mean, sure. Doesn't do anything to me. I could use my healing thing right now. We can't bring Serenoa back, I forgot about that. But yeah, we can use Restore on Archibald, actually. He is the most important person because Avlora can't hit him. And that'll keep him alive for just a little longer as I fight against this dude right here. Okay, back to the wall. Eridor is getting surrounded here. It's unfortunate, but it's how the thing played out. It's Corentin probably dead.
was close.
Jens somehow survived. I like that. Very much not a fan of basically anything else. Okay, looks like we've got some skills available, but I can't really get Roland killed. Does the lance kill someone? I guess it does. Is it really worth it? What does pushback do? Physical enemy, knock him back 3 squares. That won't do more than just a normal lance, I believe. I'm not standing in a puddle by doing this, am I? I am standing in a puddle. I really gotta watch out for the puddles, because this guy has Spark, and he will kill Eridor on the next turn. Which leaves us with basically no one. Yeah, definitely gonna die here. It's okay. Might as well die by getting Roland killed, I guess.
I shirk from no danger.
He'll get a level. That's good for him. Okay, that's everyone. Should be Eridor done. Desperate Defense is in full swing.
Stronger than you look.
Wow, Cornton's out. And Azana.
You will not hear me scream.
My own right of reign against me. Azana will have to retreat, obviously. Can't go very far, can't do much to keep myself alive, but you know.
Now!
Just for the fun of it.
I shall do what I can.
Okay, who are we healing? Probably the only person who can keep this alive, which is gonna be Azana.
Your wounds are
I am gracious.
Okay, that should be Jens down. And Roland.
Not give up.
Once Roland dies, of course, the game is over. So that should be right now.
Master. Udelia. Forgive me.
And we're out. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, I added TPK to my account, and I know what I'm doing differently next time. So let's retry battle. I will be bringing Huet, and I will probably be taking out Jens. The issue with this is that we end up with no Medina still, which kind of really sucks. I want Medina on our team. But yeah, I think this time I might just go all out on Avlora from the beginning. I think that might help. Gonna probably, well, we'll see. First, let's take out Jens. Bring in Huet. Okay, we tried out a strategy. It didn't work. Since Avlora is gonna rush through the pond right from the beginning. Okay, first shield, yeah, gonna have to be on Azana. Second shield, maybe on Roland. Eridor can maybe start baiting people out earlier, and I might just have to leave the mages alive while I do it. Okay, but of course, Huet, I'm gonna go for the high ground. I might still swap Archibald up onto the high ground, although his edged arrow is not useful, so maybe not. Azana is also not useful on the high ground. I guess Corentin might be useful. Should I put Roland up there? He's gonna be useless entirely. Okay, maybe I just don't use Light Wave, because, well, Serenoa can hit from high ground. But yeah, he's not really the most useful up there. Alright, let's draw Avlora out. If she's gonna, like, rage at us, I'm taking it. I'm also gonna put the speed items on Gila. I think that'll help. Okay, actually, let's check out what we have available to us. Looks like we do get to keep items if we TPK. That's kind of nice, because I used my extra large HP recovery pellet, if I remember correctly. So let's see. Yeah, I feel like Azana needs it, but, well, can we buy another set? We might be able to. That's 3,000. That is not worth with my current numbers. So I was also thinking of getting lightning stones. It doesn't look like they do too much though, and I also don't think they paralyze. So might not be worth it for the small amount of... Are there stronger lightning stones or something? I don't think there are. Yeah. I do want to buy a few more debuff items. Like decreasing an enemy's speed. That sounds nice. Let's go ahead and take maybe 2 of those. Decrease accuracy. I want to start loading all of those onto everyone. I don't think Medina can throw from the balcony either, actually. So it looks like maybe just Huette is gonna be useful up there. Kinda sad. I don't think accuracy will be worth it, but I do want to decrease Avlora's speed and see if that helps anything. Seeing that haste doesn't, I don't think it really will, but it's good to know. And then large HP recovery pellet, I feel like we'll need a few of those, maybe? It's 500. Okay, I'm gonna wait with this. Yeah, speed items, should they go on Azana or should they go on Gila? She is my only healer, so she's keeping everyone in the game. But I am gonna kind of rush this, so maybe Azana is worth it for the moment. I'll use my first TP on Rite of Rain, and then I'll keep going from there. I wish I had Medina. I might need to swap someone out for Medina, actually, now that I think about it. Because TP is more useful than anything else. And she can give TP. So, who are we swapping? Shield Device is also quite useful. It keeps Azana alive in the midst of enemies. Yulio is another shield. Oh, there's really no one we can swap out for Medina here. There just isn't. Yeah, TP and healing at once is too good to give up. I might have to take out Yulio, seeing as his job is the TP usually. He's a bit of a tank, so I don't like to do that. He does physical damage, and we need that. Whereas Medina definitely can't do that. But, you know, then we'll have 2 healers and one that can give TP to people.
As you wish.
Let's try this. Let's try Medina. Alright, so a little reshuffling of items just to keep things going. I do wish I had a few more speed items. Obviously, I don't. Okay, what's on Yen's at the moment? Looks like the movement bangle I gave to him, so let's take that off. Put it on Archibald, maybe? Feels like he's gonna need it. Vanguard Scarf can definitely go to someone else now. Someone needs to be providing buffs here, and that is Medina. So I'll be buffing Eridor's physical defense, I think, before sending him out. And I'll try to keep to the right side, maybe, and have Huette support from the back, of course. Lightning Amulet is good to have. I will keep it on Roland. Okay, looks like the HP ring was on Yulio. So let's take that off. And put it on Serenoa. I don't think he needs the extra 10 HP. Who does? No one, really. I guess Huette can have this. Meanwhile, I would like to give a strength ring to Huette, but I can't. Yeah, Huette is gonna have to just deal with this as it is. Okay. This is what we're going with. I want a little extra movement on Archibald for sure. He has only 3 moves. That's kind of weak. All right, let's let's try again. Let's try again. Let's do it this time. Last time was an experiment. This time is gonna be the way to go. I'll start with debuffs and move in. Let's do some unit placement first, of course. Okay, do I actually have enough items for Medina to do everything she needs? She does have quite a bit of options that I really can make use of. Let's get a few more of these. That'll give us some poison, just in case we need it. Good to have. She's also the one who can chuck Thunderstones. Maybe one of those. Yeah, Medina's pitching arm is very good. Maybe 1 HP. Okay, we've got strength, we've got magic attack, physical defense, magic defense. Not a lot of physical defense, so maybe I'll get like 2 more. Accuracy, decreased strength, evasion, all that stuff. Okay, looks like we're probably set for now. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. It is a bit unfortunate that there's no height you can make use of here other than just standing on the pavement. Okay, let's go. Alright, as long as Avlora rushes out first, this will be okay. And I think she does. We know that she does now, because we checked it out last time.
Everything rests on this, Serenoa. We must do whatever it takes to win.
I'll do my utmost.
Alright.
Here you
We'll
go.
get him yet.
My turn. I will end this.
Coming around the corner.
For victory!
Yeah, I definitely do still want to keep Roland out of danger. Not good to have him around here.
Choices.
Milo is okay with the way she can moon jump. I want her providing debuffs on Avlora. So I will actually keep her a little bit forward. I am okay with her sacrificing herself to do that.
This battle is ours.
Okay, Huette, can actually start hitting people now, I think. When does Gila get to go? 11. That's before a lot of these people, actually. Don't like that. Well, I do need to make my way over to the corner, so I might as well start now. Looks like I can hit this guy with a great bow using Rise in Range. Not the best option. I mean, he'll be an issue later. And I guess I kind of want to use Rise in Range on Avlora. Can I, like, reach her or something? No, I can't. So, maybe not. I'll wait and maybe just buff my own strength. That might be a move for Huet. Gotta use what we can here. Increase for 3 turns. That's me.
Now! I will fight to my last breath.
Defeat is not an option.
So I've also noticed that the fast forward button actually does not fast forward. It slows things down instead. Didn't expect that, but that is how it works. Okay, don't want to go out into the water just yet. And I also need to collect a little TP on our friend here. Can I hit this guy with Bow of Serenity? Looks like I can. Yo, wait, no I can't. That would have been cool. Wait, can I? Can I like stand here and hit him? Nah. These trees are both good and bad. Definitely both good and bad. Yeah, I don't want to break the barricades here, so let's kind of stand a little further away and just break the barricade so that if Roland needs to retreat, he can.
Behold true power.
True power. Okay, great. So I can cast Rite of Rain now, or I can start lightninging the... oh, wait. Did not know that the puddle extends all the way out until here. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. So maybe it's not the right time to start lightning things, especially since no one is here right now. Okay, I'm gonna wait a turn, actually, to collect TP, and maybe just increase magic attack. Because I will want to go out swinging sometime soon. And that sometime is gonna be in a little bit. Yeah, I think it's better to cast Rite of Rain now, actually. And we'll see where the puddles land so we can make our plans accordingly.
Hear my prayers.
Okay. Everyone's coming. Okay, that's that life magic that I really hate. Absolutely unfair. We can haste one person. Who's it gonna be? For now, I think Medina? Medina's gonna be very useful.
Go swiftly. I'll keep at it.
Okay, I don't like that regen on Avlora. And I wish there was some way to avoid it.
Some research.
But here we can start casting shields. Okay, first shield might not actually be on Izana, which is I thought it would be, but maybe not. Instead, we might do Huet. Really do want to keep her alive.
Shield up, frigid winds.
Okay. We took out Yulio for this, so we don't have our TP powers, unfortunately.
I'll do my utmost.
Okay, we do have Medina, though. Does using 2 items give 2 TP? Might be cool if it did. Okay, fast acting actually lets you go twice in a row, right? Okay, that's something to keep in mind for sure. Avlora is gonna move next. Hopefully, hopefully she charges forward right here. I wish we could replace Milo, but we kinda can't. Yeah, I need to give something to Quarantin just to get things working for him. I can also I'll give him a speed item, and that should help a little, I think. And give him 1 TP that will essentially make him not be able to do anything for the next task, but it's okay. Oh, it doesn't give him TP? What?
Flee while you have the chance.
Time to work.
Oh, very useful with large range pellet. That's really cool. I didn't know it grants 2 TP. I'm gonna keep that in mind for sure. Okay, Avlora is approaching. I don't like my placement here because Azana won't be able to use her spells. Okay, I think we definitely stay out of it a little bit longer for Anna. We can poison guy number 2 over here and kind of just hide. That's a move. It might be a good move. I mean, yeah, he'll need to get taken out at some point, and I will have the opportunity to hide after this.
Suffer.
Let's do what we can while we can do it.
You won't.
Okay.
Choices.
So what actions grant TP? I must have misread that skill. Oh, it only is for health recovery items. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind for sure. This guy I can do many things to, except for the fact that Avlora is in range of all of them. Well, I don't want Avlora coming right after me. Especially... Oh, she can hit Sarah Noah from here. That's insane. Let us actually take a quick count. I think Bloody Cross is the thing she could use there. It takes her 4 TP to do that. That's interesting. Okay, otherwise, I think all of her hits are 1 range. It is only Bloody Cross that can reach across 4 people. Honestly, if she chooses to use Bloody Cross on the first round against Sarah Noah, of all people, I'm kind of okay with that. So I'm fine with putting myself in range of Avlora's 4-hit move. I don't think she'll use it. And if she does, then good for me. She'll take 4 turns to charge it up again. She does move quite fast, though, and I am kind of worried about that. So yeah, essentially what that means is I can set myself in front of this guy. As long as he can't attack back, I will take an attack for it, probably. That's poison. That's, what is this, lower? Okay, none of these are actually useful. What else can she do? She can moon jump away. Well, moon jumping away is definitely a way to go. I'll set myself up here to the people who need it. Charge, he says. I don't want you charging, Roland. I really don't. Yeah, Roland does not have the best moves. He just doesn't. No paralysis, nothing like that. Can't really surround people at the moment. I guess I'm holding up back here. I think that's probably it. I do want to kind of retreat to this corner if I can, but it's seeming less likely. Actually, can Sarah Noah hit 24? Looks like he can. So that might be the move. Definitely want to retreat away from Avlora whenever I can. If I can wait out her regen ability, essentially, and keep her far enough away from the healers that she doesn't get healed quickly, that would be nice. Either way, Roland can't die. So I hate to do this, but I guess we're doing this.
From where shall we strike?
Okay, out of range of Avlora. We will hawk dive onto 23.
I ain't this.
Because the few people in the front, I guess I'm gonna have to actually get rid of. Come on, Avlora. No, damn it.
This battle is
She was
ours.
successfully juked out. I can still hit her from this distance, actually. Screw you. Screw you, Avlora. I can do this once and I will.
Too slow.
Oh, she missed. Q at Y. I trusted you. Okay, I am gonna move out of the water. Azana should be going up sometime soon-ish. Not now, but sometime soon. Let's retreat a little more than that. Maybe back here.
The heavens judge you.
Okay, charge up the TP or go after number 20. I'm in a bit of a pinch that Avlora didn't come forward and take the bait. I would have liked her to do that. So while we're taking out people, at least Avlora won't be paralyzed, so if she steps forward, she steps forward. And I actually think I catch none of my people in this. So it might be a good move to make anyways. I might accidentally paralyze some people. Who do I even potentially paralyze? Just like one soldier maybe? Like 2 soldiers. And the whole area back there, actually. That's kind of strange. They have all positioned themselves out of range of water. Do I hit any of my own people? Looks like no. This is gonna be... I should have brought Yulio, but I also need Medina. This is so... I hate that I have to bring Roland to this level, because Roland just... I don't like him. I'm not a fan of him.
Tremble in fear.
Child's play. You are nothing like the Maxwell I fought before.
Okay, that should hopefully lure her out a little more. 20 is paralyzed, so I have a little more time to kill him. Not in a great spot, but still paralyzed. I'll move probably Eridor over near 20 and see if I can get 19 lured over in that direction as well. And then hopefully Avlora will start moving with this. We really don't know how the AI works at the moment, so I can't use it to plan, which is interesting. And makes the challenge so much more fun. Alright, where to hide? Where to hide Azana? I think right here might actually be the best place. Okay, we've got our first round of reinforcements. I think everyone should start heading out now. Okay, I get hit by someone. Is that an archer? It is an archer. There is an ice archer in the corner. That's interesting. Why do you exist? I'm okay with this. I will have to start taking people out sometime soon, and this is one way to do it. Okay, the battle mages are an issue. I'm gonna want to maybe start bringing Huet up to the top corner. I wonder if Huet can 1v1 the other
Looks like I'm up.
archers, but probably not. How far can Archibald shoot? Not very is the answer. Although I think with Edged Arrow I can take out this guy. That's good for me. I also do want to start hitting number 10. And it looks like I'm safe if I shoot from here. I've got, let's see, the Blade Man over there and the poisoned guy. Both of those are threats. Poisoned might be more of a threat, actually. So I will go after him, I believe. Oh, this is difficult. Yes.
Slow.
Okay, Archibald won't be able to move again for too long, so this is a little sad. Our mages are gonna sit here. Medina can give TP to people, and potentially 2 TP if I use up 3 of Medina's TP, so that's something I have to keep in mind. Neither of them need it right now. Azana will soon. Okay, I will wait with Quarantine. I have one more shield I can place. Huet definitely needed the shield right now. Okay, items. I can give items to people. Who needs it? One of the mages, maybe, for strength? Magic strength, obviously. Let's start buffing let's start buffing Azana. No one's in the water, right? Eridor's in the water now. Unfortunate. Eridor will get hit by my own spell. Okay, so that's okay. I'll spend some time charging Eridor. And Azana, I will haste Archibald, I think that might actually be useful. But I can't use up my Swift Spice, actually, because that is... Medina needs that, so never mind. Actually, Archibald can shoot again. Not that he needs to. He can if he wants to. Huette can shoot again. I might do that. I'm gonna make Huette shoot again, maybe? We'll see. Okay, no one needs it yet. I hate to waste a turn, but... Yeah, okay, we're waiting.
Let me heal your wounds.
Can't heal anyone just yet, gonna have to wait. I will, however, take the TP. I'll need it in the future. Okay, the archer should be coming up right... Oh gosh, they found Anna.
Count on me.
Medina... I can make someone go again right now. So what is everyone's range? It's hard to predict, really. Might be Eridor that gets to go again, maybe. Now's not the best time, though, especially since Avlora is fast approaching. I do want her to use up her stuff, so maybe I set Eridor within Avlora's range and see if she takes the bait. I will get hit by 15 if I can't get that happening. Out of the range of any puddles. Is there a convenient space where I can do that that's in Avlora's range but not anyone else's? I don't think so. And either way, it looks like she might not even approach. She might just, you know, hole up in that corner over there. Which is sad, because I can't plan for the future if I'm not aware of how far she'll be going. Ooh, okay. Alright, I can't use up my Swift Spices. Maybe I just give my mages TP, like I've originally planned. Alright, Izana or Corentin? Let's set up Corentin because his abilities will last a lot longer. I'll get another shield proc essentially, which is very good for me. Okay. That should hit Eridor. Eridor missed. I mean, they missed. I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. I can hide again. And I think I might have to hide again, seeing as there is no good option to run away. I can take a hit actually from an archer. I'm probably fine with that. Yeah, I'm actually fine with that. Go ahead, try and hit me. I am out of the water here. Well, what will she do? She's running away. I don't like that. I really don't. But I will probably be staying in the corner. I guess that has cemented my strategy there.
My turn.
Paralysis over. And Roland in once again a position. Oh, paralysis is not over. The guy is still paralyzed. That's kind of sad. Yeah, Roland is chilling. I will continue to let him chill.
Let's play.
Milo. Not much we can do here.
My time is now.
Other than wait for the folks who need it to go. Izana can buff her own magical strength in preparation for the future. I believe that might be the thing. But I only have 2 of those. Rain is already in place, and I don't need to use it again, really. 27 will get killed before his turn can come up. And I don't want to use TP. I gotta recover TP. Best thing I can do is use, like a Thunderstone. That would be really funny. Oh, this is actually kind of funny. This does nothing, I think, to anyone. Okay, well, something to keep in mind, but probably not use. Okay, let's buff magical strength, actually. Let's hope that Avlora starts coming down. I really hope she does. Okay.
From where shall we strike?
Taking a hit with Serenoa is not ideal, but I will actually be using the next turn to probably give Serenoa a quarantine shield. I think that'll help out. He's definitely definitely gonna need it. Where to face? The archers are still alive, so I will have to run. Okay, those Hawk Knights, I don't like them.
This battle is ours.
Nowhere convenient right now. Really nowhere I can use. So I'm gonna start moving up to the top corner because that's where I want to be with you at. Okay, the mages are moving in. Less good than I want. Quarantine has ice resistance, so I can actually put him in range of one of these people and be okay with it. So I'm fine with that. If I get hit by something, completely fine. I will be getting TP later and I'll be using it. So I will still continue my plan of giving the shield to Serenoa. He will get hit, but it's okay. The mages are all going to the other side? Where is Avlora going?
Whatever it takes.
Where the hell is Avlora going? I have no idea. Okay, I can poison 18 now, I think. That's a move I want to make. If I can reach him. I can't reach him unless I stand here. That gets me an attack from 18 unless Eridor stands in the way, which I think I do want him to do, except Archibald can't move out. Never mind. Do I stand by Eridor? Do I just let Medina take a hit? I should be okay with that at this point in the game, actually.
Stay back.
Fine with this.
Shall we begin?
No one's been hit yet. So Gila can't do too much, except maybe start moving. She might get hit by the archers, that's okay. Alright, Anna, unfortunately I couldn't do anything about that. Why is the healer moving forward?
Ideal.
This isn't ideal, I agree. Am I in range of Avlora if I stand here? And how many people can I provoke? I cannot provoke the mage. So we definitely don't want to get in the range of this guy. Pretty much every space I can stand on is within his range though. Yeah, there's no running away from this, not for Eridor. Unless I stand right out in the middle of the pond, right there. And Rage 14, which actually could be a good move. I have then locked myself out of using Izana. So I put myself in the water. Let's check out where the water lies. That's what Thunderstones are useful here, is just checking out where the water is. So these are all unsafe squares, including the one that Serenoa is currently on. That's unfortunate. Yeah, do I really want to provoke the bowman? Especially when all of these people will get a free hit. I don't think I do. This is out of range of the mage. And puts me in range of a few people whose hits I can probably take.
I'll be your shield.
I'll go with this.
Flee while you have the chance.
Where is Avlora going? Why?
I'm up.
Why? That was not the plan. Okay, this guy will probably go behind Eridor or something. Okay, that's fair. I expected that. Anna's gonna have to hide. Take cover, please. I'll wait a turn if I have to. And I can get a free surmount in here. I don't think that should give anything away. Alright. Charge. Well, if this guy hits Roland, that would be bad. I'll be moving forward with Serenoa, so it's okay. The puddle RNG here is not great, I will admit. No one in range of Milo. Unless I moonjump one square and then try it, in which case I'd be standing right here. And, ooh, Ezana is actually more of a liability than I thought on this map. This is unfortunate. Does frozen squares still count as water? Let's find out. I don't think it does. Okay, it doesn't, so I can paralyze the bowman without infecting the rest of my units. Okay, that's good to know, actually. That means I can use Milo to maybe poison him. I'll take a hit from someone, probably this Hawk Knight. Oh, the mage. Yeah, let's not take a hit from the mage. Looks like Serenoa will also be able to move out of range, so that's good. Would be nice to have the mage move forward and then get raged by Eridor. That's kind of the goal here. We'll see if that works. For that to happen, Milo will definitely need to move out of the way. So just here, I guess.
My time is now.
Okay, we did some calculations. We can do this without affecting anyone else. And if paralysis doesn't work, it's not good. It didn't work. That's, yeah, not good, as I said.
Back at it.
Face me.
Right,
if you dare.
Ice Shield unfortunately already removed. Not great.
This battle is ours.
However, now's the time to strike, I believe. Let's start making people do what we want. I still don't have the high ground with Huette. That is a little sad. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, I have a shield though. So I can take a hit or two. Serenoa is gonna have to move out of the way of this entire mage strike. That's bad. I can't really hit anyone with Huette now. This tree's in the way of everything. Shall we blind the archer? It's a move. I guess I'm making it.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Okay, at least the blind worked.
I've done it now! I love the battle. And where shall we strike?
A level for you. Okay, Serenoa's not the best physical tank, but he is better than nothing. And the archer at 14 is certainly in the way. I do need to, however, move out of range of this mage. Gotta keep that in mind. Every time. Does Huette still get hit from this? I don't think so. Alright, so I guess I'm retreating all the way to the back wall over there with Serenoa. I will, of course, attack first before doing that. And who to hit? The bowman, maybe? I think archers are a bit more of a threat now. And back wall. Okay, mage, please don't hit anyone.
So, it falls to me.
I just want to see if this does anything. Okay, no, it doesn't. That's it was worth a shot. Come on. Quarantine's in some danger here, and I don't have access to the people I need to be healing.
Whatever it takes.
Okay, if I poison 9 right now, that should just knock him out, and then I can kind of retreat with Medina and things are fine. How many poison pellets do I have? I think like 6 or 7? Won't be a lot, but it should do. Oh, I can't hit her with poison from all the way over there, huh? Okay, I can from here. That leaves me open to an attack by 17. Is there any way I can prevent that? Where is Izana? She's all the way out here. She does get to move before 17 and potentially into the range of that. The mage here has given me a little bit more room in the corner. So I'll have everyone kind of start moving back, Eridor included. Which means I am free to do this.
To victory!
Okay, I can now leave the poisoned guy alone. He will take himself out. Gila, heal yourself maybe? Or maybe heal Eridor. There are so many options. Might have to heal myself. I'm gonna be probably taking a few more hits. And Eridor is unfortunately a little out of the way here. Yeah, 16 can definitely come around and start hitting people, so I'm a bit worried about that. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Archer still gets to go. Well, it's a good thing I had 2 plans there. One of them fails, you still get the other one. Okay. Let's go with this. Oh boy. Anna is still alive, still chilling, and very much still in cover. Let's fortify Eridor again. I think he might need it sometime soon. I'm kind of sad that Avlora has not been approaching at all. This gives me no room to attack. I want to meet her and take her all out, but I really can't. Not in hard mode. Okay, we get one person knocked out.
Allow me.
Did that miss? Oh, it missed and still did the counterattack? I'm not a fan of that. Definitely not a fan of that. Looks like I can finally get rid of this bowman though, with Archibald. And hey, I mean, that's more of a plan than anything else here.
It's nothing personal.
Great.
I will crush you.
What's Avlora doing?
I won't
Okay,
move.
now she's moving forward. This is very strange. Sure. Okay, Roland is gonna get a little hit. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. It's okay. Yeah, Avlora has completely surrounded herself with soldiers. Can I moon jump onto the balcony and then hit someone from below with this? I don't think I can, but you know... Yeah, I don't think I can. I think this balcony is kind of terrible. This balcony does absolutely nothing for me. But you know... If I can poison this guy... I will take it.
Light as a butterfly.
Very well.
Okay, do we start lightning? I think we start lightning. Guy number 2 can't kill anyone at the moment. If he can one-hit KO Roland, then we have bigger problems. But yeah, this could be a move. Let's see if we can paralyze the mages, at least. At least the mages. Come on, give me that.
Tremble in fear.
He's going after Serenoa. That is a little strange. Okay.
Battle is ours.
I don't think we paralyzed anyone, actually. I think we missed everyone on the map. Wow, that's very sad. Okay, Huet, I need you in the top corner here.
This ends now.
Nice, Huet. Thank you. Alright, the mage is back. Oh.
For the honor of
Oh, that almost took out Eridor. Oh, that is very scary. Okay, we are in a pinch. As usual. These mages are the worst. Especially the fact that he's staying 2 steps back. They know what they're doing, you can tell. And I don't even have spring traps with which to repel the pesky Avloras anymore. Yen's was useful for something back then. And it wasn't that bad. Okay, I'm not sure if we can Shadow Stitch 25 from all the way over here. I really don't think we can. We're definitely not close enough. The only way out would be to provoke, and I guess if we had like Lionel, we could do something like that. But yeah, these lightning mages are freaking terrible. With their sparks and their. Okay. If I don't heal Eridor though, he's going down at the next. I'm amazed. Eridor lives. 4 HP. I can't believe he did that. I could just take out. Who else goes before Eridor? Like a lot of people, including this archer who can't reach him. There's a mage over here. There's a healer over here. So honestly, if I take out 4... Wait, 4 is paralyzed. I don't have to worry about this 4. Yeah, maybe... Actually, does Gila get to go sometimes? Medina does. Medina can heal Eridor a lot better than Serenoa can. So I'm gonna have to take the chance, and actually there is no chance. If I've calculated correctly, I think Eridor should not die by the time Medina goes. Because paralysis, mage can't reach him. What else? Is he in like a puddle or something? No, he's not. Okay, who's number 2? And it's Quarantine going second, so yeah, it's fine. I actually can focus on killing people. Like 25, I suppose. Yeah, I want to delete the mages. Really want to delete the mages. Okay, I'm killing 4 so that I can run forward with Eridor and try to rage 25. That's gonna be our best chance of success. That puts me in range of Avlora though, and I don't like that. I really don't.
Now I end it.
Oof. Round of reinforcements.
Now then, to work.
Nothing I can do.
Count on me.
Avlora is smarter than I give her credit for. She really is. Okay, that should heal almost all of Eridor, I believe, and give him some leeway just in case I'm not able to Fury everyone. I want Anna there too, probably. Anna can throw poison on the mage and then retreat, that is fine. I do have double items, so I can use 2 healing items right now if I so choose. And that should give a little TP back. Actually, does ranged HP give TP to everyone? Oh, it does? Wait, that's amazing. Oh man, these items are so good. Okay, yo, I'm a huge fan of Medina. I have to say. Only pity is that I can't use this on the mages, so Mage Machine really keeps going with just Yulio, who I had to leave out for this.
Here you go. For the people. Here you go.
Tides are turning.
Ah, regen on Avlora. Not a fan. very much not a fan.
Allow me. Yes, this will do.
Alright, just... these... Oh wait, why did he...
While you have the chance.
Run away? Oh no, they're coming. Avlora is in our presence. Within our reach. I cannot surround her like this. Okay, I'm gonna want to stay in cover for as long as I can, but there's too many people out here that need to be killed right now. The healer and this mage. If I go after the healer with everything I have, it could work. And I am gonna try raging the mage here. That puts me a little out of the way of everyone else. So let's do a little poisoning, just a tiny bit. I will take cover afterwards and hope that Anna doesn't get hit. This should give me a little space to stand when Eridor moves forward as well, because that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Stand right next to Anna here. Avlora will approach both of us and probably, hopefully, just hit Eridor. We'll see what happens.
Look to my shield!
Ah, it didn't work. That is unfortunate. The mage is coming for us and we're all gonna die. Mage deleting abilities are very much in demand over here. This game is good. Okay, looks like I could use Flash of Steel and do a little damage to the healer, but honestly, that does nothing and puts me in a lot of danger. Roland needs to stay alive. He has to.
Looks like I'm up.
Okay, Archibald. You're our one hope of success. Yeah, I really don't think we can take out 15 by the time the 15's turn comes around, so... Anna and Eridor might both die. These mages. Can Avlora one-hit KO Azana? I hope not. I do still have all my quietuses. Gotta find the right time to use them on Avlora. I think missed opportunity is gonna be very useful. I wanted to lure her out. It's definitely something I need to do. Okay, healer over mage. Healer over mage, I think. Ugh. Okay, everyone's approaching all at once. That is very not good. Extremely not good. Azana cannot hit right now. And Rite of Rain is fast dying along with my magic buff. So yeah, we're we're not in a good spot. We're definitely not in a good spot.
What to do?
I am in a puddle if I stand here, I believe? No, it's frozen. It's not a puddle. Because this mage is gonna kill, like, Eridor right now. Right after this turn. I can't do anything about it, and that's what really sucks. Yeah. I'm not a fan. Okay, we are gonna retreat-ish back to this corner. Actually, if I poison this healer, I'll probably be able to take him out with Huette. And maybe Corentin. Oh boy. What a nice picnic. What do you mean? It's just the enemies feasting on me at the moment. I think this might be the only time I die twice. Yeah, Avlora is doing well. Ah, it's this mage. It's definitely this mage. I need someone who can paralyze the mages. I don't have anyone that has that ability at the moment. Okay, let's see. If I could get Medina to go slightly faster somehow, I could use fast-acting medication on my next turn to get Izana to go again. And then Izana could take, like, 3 steps forward and try paralyzing number 9 and also hit, like, most of my people. Everyone's so close and hanging out together. Avlora did not take the bait, and I'm interested in the way this AI is programmed, but I have disallowed myself from looking it up at the moment, so I can't tell for sure. I'm gonna hope that Avlora will just hit Eridor here. But what I really want is to move Eridor out of the way and let, like, Serenoa take the hit or something. Yeah, okay. I don't see a way out of this, guys. We're losing this one too. Oh boy. I'm gonna be stuck on this level for at least one more day, probably. Of course, we will be cheesing with Huette, by the way. That is still very much the strategy.
Light as a butterfly.
Wow, she missed too. That's very sad. Okay, don't use double cross now or whatever. Okay. Oh gosh, this is bad. We have lost Eridor.
Nice speed, too.
Here I come.
Okay. This is the thing. Like, I have nothing I can do here. You know, just checking. She is completely immune to that. Okay, yeah, healers over anyone else, I guess. And I'm okay with putting myself in range for this. Like, what can they even do? Freeze. Yeah, sure, I guess, right before... You know, wait, this might be the time to use Restore to try to keep Eridor alive just a little longer. What do you guys think? If I keep Eridor alive just a little longer, because the thing is, these battle mages can essentially one-hit KO Eridor, and there is absolutely nothing I can do about it. Both of them get to go now. I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, like, there's no way to save Eridor here. The only thing I can, like, take pleasure in is that any harm that they do does harm to, to their own units as well. Ah, gosh, this is so bad. How am I gonna take out the mages? That's the issue, it's the mages, it's always the mages. Like, this won't even save Eridor. I can shield Eridor all I want, but there's 2 mages that get to get him. And one of them is gonna take him out for sure. Oh, man. I can kill the healer, I get- Oh, I can silence the mage if I could reach them. I can't reach them because Quarantine doesn't have enough- oh no. This is what I brought Quarantine for and he's not in range. Okay. I can shield Eridor, maybe keep him alive just a tiny bit longer. I think, unfortunately, both Anna and Eridor are gonna die then. Could I get Medina to go a little faster somehow? Serenoa could do something. Actually, Serenoa and Eridor can surround right here. That's kind of nice, but Eridor's gonna die anyways. Okay, let's keep Eridor alive just a little longer with a Shield of Ice. I hate to do this, especially when I could be taking out this healer. And I really do need to take out that healer as soon as possible. Quarantine could do it. Okay, this is probably a bad move, but I have to make it.
Shield of frigid winds.
Okay, that's one hit. I still get paralyzed. I don't take damage, but, you know. What does Delaying Strike do? All the way down to 20. I am a fan of that. I am very much a fan of that. Honestly, the slower I can get Avlora to go, the better for me. Eridor is paralyzed, so I don't get his help on this. That's very sad. And the second... Wait! Wait, look at that! Oh, that's amazing! One of the mages paralyzed the second mage for me! Oh, that's brilliant! I love it! This is like... This is the best dream. Oh gosh, okay, well, we know what we're doing. We have to delay Avlora.
I'll make this quick.
I'll make this quick, I say, please. Please.
Whatever it takes.
Okay, paralysis recovery on Eridor, maybe even double items to get both of them going. Who else is here? There's this other freaking mage, and we need to kill this mage soon. Where's Anna? I think she got killed already? No, she's right here. Okay, Anna will stab the mage once and then hide, I think? That might be the move. I don't like doing that. I can't hit anyone with lightning, essentially, then. Does one hit of lightning clear the other? Oh, actually, I'll need to kill the healer first. So that maybe is what Anna does. Anna just will walk out here, stab the healer once, and then just stop. That should hopefully help, especially with Milo there as well. Okay, so that's good. Can I hit Eridor with 2 items? Can I give him a heal and also a paralysis recovery? I think I can. Because I need to, obviously I need to. If anyone needs to move now, I can't, because I don't have double items. So I have to just do paralysis recovery, and that's not ideal, but it's what I have. I'm gonna also stand behind Serenoa. I don't want people doubling with Avlora. I know Avlora has double cross, you know, the kind of 4-hit move. I don't want her to use that. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but Eridor needs to be revived.
Here you go.
Okay. Whew.
I can still move.
Great, that takes out the healer. That's perfect. That's good for me. I'm gonna take cover after this.
Victory is within reach. Ever more lovely.
Ever more lovely. Okay, take cover. Alright, second problem is the Hawk Knight on the cliff. Honestly, if I teleport Roland up here, would he be useful or would he just get taken out by the freaking Hawk Knight? I haven't used any of my quietuses, and I do want to kind of keep that going because I might need it. Like, rejuvenate, man. If I could bring someone back to life, it would have to be that. Honestly, when I try this again, if I do have to try this again, I'm gonna put the Resurrection Earring on Roland. I think Anna very much could make use of it, but Roland needs it more in this level specifically. I mean, it's gonna keep him alive, obviously. It's kind of unfortunate that there's no item that gives TP to people. I remember relying on that like a lot in Octopath Traveler. That was one of the most useful items. But here, there's no way I can get some healing over to Eridor before anyone goes. Oh, Gila goes, wait, it's Gila's turn. Gila, you are the best. I love you. Okay, do I even need Mend Wounds? Can I just Cure Wounds him? Does that do enough? Honestly, he needs all the HP he can get. So I'm gonna Mend Wounds. I'm gonna take all that TP, use it for good purpose. I'll stand right here. I don't care. Come on, Eridor.
Thank you.
You live to see another day. Okay, we have that other healer though. There is a second healer. Alright, Roland is going next. That's fine. We're gonna give Magic Strength to Ezana again. Because I'm gonna have her start just going all out. I think that's the best move. Oh, that's fortifying. Whoops. Enchanting. Ezana.
Will not be taken for granted.
Stay right here. Don't get hit, please. Okay, that's Eridor. He's out in the middle of things again. Okay, let's see how many people we can provoke at once. I want the mage, obviously. This is the target here, is this mage. If I can get this mage... I mean, I don't win, but I'll do better, at least. Okay, who gets to go before Avlora? Lots of people. She has free reign. She can do whatever she wants, which is bad. She also has 1 round of regen left. Not a fan of that either. There is a second healer. They're pretty far. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's try raging as many people. Come on, get the mage.
I'll be your shield.
Yes, we got the mage. That's good. We have a free turn of no mages, or at least, you know, that one mage. Who are we gonna face away from? Honestly, it should have been the paralyzed mage. I didn't want to take an extra step forward when I didn't have to. This is kind of bad. I'm in a bad spot. Oh gosh. I'm actually gonna stand with my back to number 12 so that Avlora can't critical hit Eridor. Which is bad because 3 and 12 will now be able to gang up on me with criticals. But hey, you gotta take some stuff sometimes. Who gets to move afterwards? Can I set someone else in front of Eridor? Actually, as long as I don't give the critical to Avlora, I'm probably fine. Maybe I do need to stand slightly away here. Oh gosh, okay. Eridor might be surrounded. There's nothing we can do about that. Okay, should take one step down. Alright, looks like they're going for the non-critical. That's fine by me. Ezana. We could do a lot of damage here if we go for lightning and not for Avlora, I think. Let's actually just check, just to see. How much damage will everyone take? Oh, it's difficult to check on. No! I didn't mean to do that! Damn it! Ah, I accidentally clicked that. That's the worst. Okay, well at least some people got paralyzed. I didn't lose that entire round. But, oh gosh, now Avlora just gets free reign. Ooh, who are we even? It might have to be the guy up there. Can I hit him? I can hit him, I cannot hit him. Can I hit him with Bow of Serenity? Because I need to take him out. Obviously he is the biggest threat at the moment. Huette is kind of just gonna take a critical. Oh, that's so bad. Didn't even paralyze the mage, which would have been nice. And oh gosh, when this mage comes and hits Eridor, he's gonna proc a double from Avlora, which will essentially end things. Can I edged arrow over 2 trees? Not likely. Can I edged arrow from here? Actually, yes, and this does a decent amount of damage. I'm kind of okay with this. Oh gosh. Can I hit 7 and maybe just murder him? I can murder 7. 7 is raged. Okay, we have to start going after Avlora, but she does have a little more regen left in the tank. What does the regen do specifically? It just grants HP, doesn't say how much. I think it's probably like 10% of HP or something. Does the healer's description have more of a... it just says a little HP at the start of the turn, doesn't explain how much. Okay, that'll wear off soon. The mages are also very much an issue, and they will be until the end. So maybe it's the mages. Can Huette survive up there? I don't think she can. I think the only people who can hit up there are the archers. This is quite bad. Okay, other people can get the mages, and this mage is paralyzed for looks like 1 extra turn. I'll be getting him with Anna. He's facing the wrong way for me right now, but it's okay. Alright, I do need to take out the Hawk Knight. Alright, ooh, there's more Hawk Knights. It's a lot of Hawk Knights. Okay, Avlora. Now she uses it? Oh gosh, everyone's dead.
So you survived, Dawnspear? No matter. I have beaten you once, I can do it again. My blade thirsts for another taste of your blood.
I was powerless then. I will strike her down and show my master how strong I've become.
You keep saying that, but it's not gonna work. Okay, who got killed? I think we lost Medina, which is very bad. Poison doesn't work on these people. But hey, we have a few free turns to just wail on Avlora. It's not gonna get much done because Ezana can't move. Oh gosh, this is so bad. And the Hawk Knights are all still here. They're just chilling. For some reason, Green Mist does a decent amount of damage. I mean, non-elemental magic, that's pretty nice. It's the only magic damage I have at the moment, considering that I think we've lost our mages aren't gonna go for like a long time. We have... What if I lower her speed? Doesn't do anything. Alright. Alright, frick it. We are going all in. I don't like this at all. Where can Eridor even move? He's out of range of everyone. And Avlora is just chilling. Okay, you know what? I'm giving Avlora a free shot here. It's fine. Take out one of my people. Go for it. Wow, Gila missed. Are you kidding me? She's right there. This is your only job.
I need to.
The hunt is on.
At least that guy missed too. I'm alright with this. Okay, obviously I can't get Shadow Stitch, but that does take us down to like 522 or something. Not good. I wish I could proc more hits with Serenoa. Can I hit her like over this or something? Just checking. No. Oh, fine.
Where the wolf is cornered.
Do I get a critical with this? Nope.
Death from above.
She missed too, are you kidding me? This is absolutely terrible. We're losing this round. Oh gosh, this is fun.
Done it now.
I can still move.
Take a hit? Fine by me. Alright, we need to start killing some mages. Unfortunately, none of them are in reach.
Allow me.
Wide open.
This'll hurt.
Alright, just gonna wait here. Casually, calmly. With all the status.
Cool heads shall
This
prevail.
is not going well. Okay, let's move our healer a little out of the way, but maybe not too much. Seeing as, you know, can't do too much here, I think Avlora still has essentially free reign on whoever she wants to take out. Hopefully she'll know what's right and go after Roland,
My turn.
because I don't think she can take out Roland. Hopefully. But you know what? I don't want to risk that, so I will run away. And Flash of Steel. Fine.
I struck you down with my own.
I am my master.
Or until I kill you and rip it from your face myself.
My last strikes
Just
true.
for you.
This does nothing. This does absolutely nothing. This is great.
My turn.
You were no
Very
match
well.
for me.
Alright, there goes Quarantine. We are going to wait with Azana this time. We have learned our lesson. Meanwhile, lightning stone in the pool. Does it paralyze people? I don't think it does. I can try it. Sure. I'm down for that. Anna will get hit, but at this point, you know, what do I have to lose? Nothing is the answer.
What is this?
Yeah, it doesn't paralyze people, unfortunately. That's alright. I had a turn to waste anyways. Okay, that's a lot of damage. We don't have rage working for us anymore here, so we will need to apply it again. There is a mage who can kill everyone. And, you know, with mages like that, we gotta keep them distracted. Okay, that's everyone basically healed of paralysis.
No need to panic.
No need to panic? What do you mean? Please, let's panic. Let's panic right now.
Got you marked.
Alright,
Let's play.
let's play, you say? Well, I would be down for that, usually. Be very down for that.
Light as a butterfly.
Okay, that guy should, ooh, Huette. Not a fan of people trying to kill Huette. But, you know, it's not like I can do anything about it at this point. Okay, Huette, I'm probably gonna have runaway right now-ish. I want to proc more attacks with Serenoa. I do want to keep him alive. Like, you know, Serenoa, he's the man. He'll keep this going. If my archers are fine... In fact, if I can Lightwave Archibald back onto the cliff, maybe I have a chance of survival. Oh wait, maybe I should Lightwave Roland. Actually, Roland is just gonna run. That's what he's gonna do. At the beginning of next turn, Roland will run up this way. And then just make his way all the way to the dead end at the top corner. We have tried that out. We know essentially no one else can cross it except for the, what are they called? The flying guys. That's these people. So our next target is the flyers. Anna has 1 resurrection stone. She can bring herself back once. Or I can just bunch up on Avlora. Or I can use... Oh gosh, there's so many moves. So many potential moves. All of them are kind of bad. Looks like we can just shoot the whole thing again. I'm really not sure this paralyzes anyone. Do you think it does? What do you think, Novus? Is it worth trying again? I don't think it does. Both mages are fortunately preoccupied for, let's see, 2 turns. 2 turns, good. So that's a little less lightning to deal with and a lot more of basically everything else. In fact, everyone is surrounded. As long as, however, they are surrounded by mages, that's good for Eridor. He won't be getting hit as much as he should be. And hey, you know, I'll take everything I can get. So I'm definitely not going to prioritize keeping Anna alive, which sucks for Anna, but you know, she's going to have to deal with it. Instead, let me, am I not in cover? I'm not in cover, that's right. Okay, yeah, I'm actually fine if Avlora wastes her turn on Anna right now, I am very okay with that, and I also don't think she can. If used correctly, you do a lot of damage in 1 turn. That's interesting. So far as I've seen, the Thunderstone does little to no damage at all. It might be a difference between hard mode and normal. I'm not sure if you played on normal mode. But yeah, if you kind of... Doesn't look like it does a lot of damage. It could be something else. I'm not sure what impacts the range or the magic damage of a lightning stone. It's entirely possible. Okay, I'm gonna poison the Hawk Knight. Can I slumber the Hawk Knight, actually? Wait, I don't have the TP for that. Never mind. We will poison the Hawk Knight. Oh, I could heal Huette. And myself. Just a tiny bit. Keep her alive that much longer. Because we're not prioritizing Huette's life here. Where we should be, actually. We very much should be. This would be the ranged throw. That is not a lot of healing, actually. The only person who could heal now is Gila. And she will only get to go after Avlora, which means she's probably dead. Woo, good to know. Actually, I might use Missed Opportunity on... Ah... Shall we use Missed Opportunity on Avlora right now? And then Huette retreats and use Shadow Stitch on the Hawk Knight. No, I need everyone just proccing as many hits as possible on Avlora from behind right now. But I think now is definitely the time to use Missed Opportunity. I'm gonna go with that, actually. And that means I should just be laying into Avlora with everything I have, which means that I might just throw poison on Avlora. What does that do? 13 damage? Oh, I can't even do that. Damn it. Okay, well... Yeah, in this specific case, Anna is unfortunately not very useful. And, I wish she had just a tiny bit more TP. She could be useful. Oh gosh. Oh hey Punk, how's it going? Oh, we're in a fun spot right now. I'm pretty sure I'm kind of on the verge of death, but things worked out really well. Halfway through the battle, one of the lightning mages paralyzed the other lightning mage, which was hilarious. And so that gave us a little bit more leeway to do stuff. But unfortunately, we've lost Medina. We've lost my ban Quarantine, so that's essentially all of our shielding out the window. I think right now the only option is just to go all in on Avlora. And this Hawk Knight, who is also an issue. Yeah, it looks like 13 can hit Anna. She has to die. With enemies having NG plus stat bonuses and the condition was no unit can die. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, that's that sounds like a tough battle for sure. No more shielding, that means I can fight people now. Yeah, believe it or not, I have been definitely in the middle of the fray the whole time this round, unfortunately for me. It did not work out very well in my favor, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I can stab one thing, which would do absolutely nothing for me. I can try to keep Anna alive just a tiny bit longer. She will live, actually, because she has, the thing. The best thing.
I won't give in.
I won't give in either. Okay, before I forget, this is when I use Missed Opportunity. Stay here, please. Okay, this is when I used Missed Opportunity on Avlora, I think. This has to be the one. Or maybe the turn afterwards. What do I think, like, Serenoa can soak a hit? I don't want her moving. I don't want her moving, actually. Pretty awesome boss theme. Yeah, I really do love the boss theme, I gotta say. This is quite nice. Okay, yeah, I have to use... This is the only chance I have. Oh, damn. Okay, missed. I'm giving up my revive for this, so Medina is now fully out of the battle. She cannot do anything. Alright. Great bow. Shadow stitching, maybe for the extra damage. Like, it doesn't change anything. Do I even... oh, should I try to keep Huette alive with the restore ability? If 21 goes after her once again... Oh, no. Okay, this is what Roland will use his turn on, actually. Wait, no. Roland can do 2-hit attacks, can't he? Hold on. How far can Roland hit? Pushback is range 1. Flash of Steel is range 5, but, he doesn't have the TP for that. He will have 2 TP. That's, just enough for the range 2 attack, which I can't use because of this barricade. God damn it. Okay, let's see. What can we do? Okay, on Roland's turn, Roland will walk over and just heal Huette, I think. Which is sad, because I want to proc, like, as many attacks with Serenoa as I can in this one specific time frame. Should I destroy the barrier? How can I can't. I can't destroy the barrier. Maybe Anna should have used her turn on that. Yeah, if I could go back, I might have done that. It's okay. Archibald, why are you so slow? Does Avlora get to go again before Archibald? No, okay. It looks like, 2 times during the mental battle that Huette missed, and I legit, yeah. She's pretty useful, I gotta say, she really is. But man, oh man, is it frustrating when you miss with someone like Huette. Yeah. She's great, though, I gotta say. She's very great. Okay, will everyone survive this? I don't think everyone will survive this at all. Get Milo out of the way, maybe, somehow? I want this destroyed. If I do this, do I still get a hit with... No, I can't. I can't stand there either. I have to go back here-ish. Is that out of range? No, it's not. The Hawk Knight can still get me. Shadow Stitching for the extra damage, I think, is probably the move. 29, yeah, 291, 297. I need all the damage I can get right now.
Hello, me.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, Roland will have to heal. If anyone else had Shadow Stitching Arrow, Huette would be gone. Hey, Huette is kind of useful. Okay, Delaying Strike has shown itself to be pretty good. Does it work, though, for 2 turns in the future? So, for example... Oh, it does. It pushes her back to 23, which lets Huette go again. Man, delaying strike. Less damage though, definitely less damage. But I will need it. I really do need it. I can't get rid of 20. There's no way to get rid of 20. Unless I use Izana's turn to paralyze 20 instead of attacking Avlora, but like, why would I do that? The answer is I wouldn't do that. Okay, gosh, what if Huette doesn't survive though? Because that means there's a chance... okay. Roland will heal Huette, which means Huette will survive. The Rage will keep both Hawk Knights occupied for just a bit longer. Actually, no, the 11 Hawk Knight over there in the corner is a liability. I just don't want 11 coming over. I think that's the main issue. But yeah, I have to surround her and go at her with everything I have. So this is delaying strike time. For sure, I'll need it. And if I need in tandem, I can use it.
Wait your turn.
Okay, good to have. I will stay here because Serenoa does like the most damage with non-magical. Okay, I've got mages surrounding Eridor and Rage, which is actually very nice. Because look at this, they do like 1 damage each, and they also stop anyone else from proccing attacks, which is like the best thing. Okay, should I take this highly coveted spot with Roland? So here's the thing, I could either heal Huette now, through the temp status? No, he just did it on his own. It was actually hilarious. So remember, the Spark Mages are definitely a problem to us, but the nice thing about them is that they also hit their own allies because everyone else, all other enemies are in the pond. So I did carefully keep to the edges of the pond so that only essentially Eridor was in the middle there, and I put a shield on Eridor as well. So Eridor did not get 1 hit KO'd, which was nice, and the mage hit themselves. I think I did lose someone pretty quickly after that though. Okay, so we're gonna heal... Oh, that's the thing, I can't read these. I don't know what these enemies are gonna do next. Could do anything. Yeah, he hit the pond. They've all just been hitting the pond, which is great. I can only keep the mages preoccupied for 2 more turns though, so I have 2 turns to kill Avlora, and if I can't do it by then, I'm screwed. I could do so many things here. None of them are good, but I could do so many things here. Oh, Gila gets to go before then. Why am I wasting my turns? I don't need to keep Eridor alive. Okay. What can Roland do? What can he do? He can destroy the highly coveted barricade spot. That gives Archibald a place to stand, and Anna a place to throw poison from, I think. How far can Anna move? Not very far. Oh, she can move to that spot. Okay, if I stand this, Anna will be able to throw poison from there in the future. Like, Anna could also throw poison from here, but I don't know where the Hawk Knight will stand, and I don't want to risk it. The win condition is defeat of Laura, yes. So we are going all in. This is a game like no other. Oh, I gotta plan real far here. Yeah, if I don't plan right now, this is gonna get stuck. Because do I really need the space? Is it better than healing of Huette? Because, like, what is Gila gonna do? She could heal Azana, but, like, do I even need to do that? Like, Azana's dead anyways if she takes a hit. So it's probably fine if I don't heal Azana. That means I have to heal... Does Serenoa get to go again? Looks like once he does get to go again before Avlora, I can push Avlora back maybe, like... Maybe until after Roland again, but it's Roland. He doesn't do much damage. So that means this is Roland's only turn, which means I shouldn't be worried about him. Ooh, this is so bad. Okay, yeah, just, what if Huette dies? No, Huette won't die. I have to believe in Gila. How far can Gila... Oh, Gila can't reach Huette. That's, yeah, 1... What's her range? 0 to 4, yep. Yeah, since the win condition is defeat Avlora, we might have a shot, but that's the thing. Now, Avlora, at the end of this, like, because she's now less than half HP, she now starts taking 50% less damage. So she essentially has, like, I don't know, 3 times the amount of HP as everyone else, which is insane. I don't think I'll be able to kill Avlora within 2 turns. Like, I'm gonna have to start getting everyone killed. But once again, I'm okay with that. Okay, oh boy. Go all out, go all out. Honestly, when I do get to use Flash of Steel on the next turn, oh, I need to keep Roland alive no matter what. I forgot about that. Okay, Slam Avlora with every high power. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing. The thing is, Roland can do nothing right now. My man, Roland, you're not... I just don't like you. I don't know what I can say. Okay, on the next Roland move, he will be able to do this again. Gila cannot reach Huet, and Huet matters more than anyone else right here. Because if everyone else goes down, it's Huet cheesing Avlora till the end. The freaking healer! I am not a fan. I wish that healer was dead. I can't stand them. Okay, we can haste people. We can haste people with Gila. Actually, we can do other stuff too. We can, like, apply strength to Serenoa. Wait, frick, I'm doing that. I am definitely doing that. Okay, yeah, strength. All the strength right now. I would like to debuff, I'd like to, yeah, I definitely like to debuff Avlora. I'll be able to, but only on Milo's next turn, which is a little unfortunate. So that's Invigorating Spice, Strength, for Serenoa. If Gila gets taken out, that is okay by me. Completely okay by me. Heck it, you know, I'm gonna just... Actually, I'm gonna protect Serenoa's back. Serenoa matters more here. Okay, there's an archer. They're all going after Eridor, that's fine. Alright, last move. Azana, try surviving just a bit longer. Oh gosh, look at the tiny amounts of damage these people do. It's actually terrible. Fine. Let's keep everyone alive. Okay, oof. Eridor might be dead. He lives another day. Anna might be dead. Anna lives another day. Okay, Eridor definitely dead now, okay. That means Rage is done, which means both the mages can now attack. Okay, we're just gonna... Edged Arrow does a lot of damage, I have noticed. Nice. Anna doesn't have the TP to throw poison more than once. She will act as a literal body shield for, because she'll just get killed on the next turn. It's fine. I can't do anything about it. I can't bring anyone back to life. I believe I already gave that up. Did I? Yeah, I have 3. So I can use In Tandem, which I'll need in the future, I believe, before people start getting really killed. Like, insanely killed versus just a tiny bit killed. If I can keep Serenoa alive for just a little longer, that would be nice. Okay, 1 poison round. Yeah, I have to use Edged Arrow here. You used... Yeah, exactly. I did get rid of my revive. It's fine. Alright, I think everyone starts dying very soon.
My turn.
Anna has 1 revive. Oh, I can't get Serenoa to attack with that? That's unfortunate. Okay, what else can I do? What else can I do? We need to lower Avlora's defense, which no one is currently in the position to do. The Hawk Knights are very much still an issue. They have not stopped being an issue. This guy is still poisoned. Yeah, poison does nothing to Avlora, so it's really not worth it. Which means, do I stand back here and wait? Because, you know, the utility of Anna is worth more than anything else. She might be the option to keep, she can surmount! I can get out of here. Both Hawk Knights can still hit me. But she might be the key to victory when Huet starts getting actually murdered. It's possible. Gosh. If Rage lasted a little longer, would have been cool. But, you know, we don't have that. Okay, I'm gonna not use TP, so, yeah, exactly. I did need the barricade spot. So I probably should have used Roland to hit the barricade. I planned and I made the wrong decision. It's alright. I can poison the barricade. That might be useful, actually. For next time. For melee, it would be yeah, exactly. True. I think it's preferable to keep Archibald alive, so I'm willing to sacrifice Anna for that. Wait, no. Because Archibald does a lot of damage. He's kind of slow, though. And hey, I don't have Medina anymore, so I can start using Swift Spice on people. That puts him at 20. That gives him another chance to move, actually. This is... Well, if he does... Actually, he might die before then. It's actually very likely he'll die before then. Everyone is gonna attack us right here. And including Avlora, of course. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna get out of this alive. Unless I, like, Light Wave Archibald up on top of the cliff. What do you think? I can save him for just a tiny bit longer and keep him alive with Edged Arrow. And then just... hope that the healer doesn't... Where's the healer? Oh, he's like all the way over there. That's actually good for me. Should I Light Wave Archibald of all people? He can't shoot directly downwards. So he's more of a liability for sure. But it'll stop him from getting killed. And he has Edged Arrow. Okay, so many options, so little time. Who goes next? Wait, yeah, who's number 2? Is it the healer? No? Is there anyone else on this map? Oh, it's some armor knight. It's the paralyzed armor knight. That's why I didn't pay attention to it. Okay, That's, kind of sad, but we're gonna have to live with it. Oh, man. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep Archibald alive. I can't, though. Oh, the mages are both freaking ready to go. Oh gosh, everyone is dead. Everyone is absolutely dead. Alright, it's all or nothing. We do every amount of damage we can to Avlora here. 6 damage, definitely not worth it. And then I cheese the rest with Huette for as long as I possibly can. Or... Okay, we can cheese this with Huette if we kill 418. Oh, there's so many people to kill if I wanted to cheese this with Huette. Okay, we're kind of stuck. Okay, I'm gonna do this instead. I don't have any other move. I am giving up Anna.
Allow me.
In the hopes that Anna will dodge things and keep herself alive. It's the only move I can make. Both the mages are going now, and I can't move Serenoa out of the way to keep them alive. This tiny amount of damage. And then I get, like, what, my healer to go? Is this even worth it? I don't think it is. I think Hawk Dive might be the option. That's 154. Unfortunate. 165. I could kill that guy with Hawk Dive. And hey, that's gonna be useful when we start cheesing with Huette. Should I set up for cheese right now? I don't want to. I really don't want to. All the high damage on Avlora? Okay, okay. I don't think it'll work. I don't think there's any way we can get Avlora down to 0 with this. It's unfortunate. Like, I've put all my buffs on Serenoa, too. Alright. All high damage on Avlora. And we cheese if we have to at the end, but we probably won't be able to. Okay, I'm gonna run away with... I don't want to. I can't run away with Serenoa. He has to stay there and just get hit. I'm sorry, Serenoa. You're dying here. You die today. Okay, they're going after Roland. It's what I expected. Milo. This is Milo's chance to lower Avlora's TP and strength and magic.
Take this.
The only debuff we'll probably get in. So hey, I'll take it. Huette, once again, shadow stitching. I'm gonna do it. Serenoa probably won't be able to survive like literally the next turn. So, I mean, just for fun, let's check what we can do. We can't use missed opportunity again, of course. We can use in tandem. Who do we want to go again after this? Archibald? Hey, what do you think? 2 hits with Archibald and edged arrow too, right? I think that might be a move. And we get Serenoa to proc as well. So, you know, before Serenoa dies, I'm gonna do that, actually. Yeah, I can use in tandem and then light wave if I need to get Archibald on top of the cliff. I think that's the move. Archibald is our current high damage dealer. So in tandem, he's slow though, he's so slow. Okay, in tandem, Archibald, I'm choosing this. Okay, both archers now, please don't miss, come on. Come on, everything you have.
Hello, me.
Okay, and I am gonna run with Huette right now. Obviously both of these, people will be able to get me. Okay, can't run with, Archibald. He will have to stay here and kind of die. Okay, if I could just get Archibald to go one more time before dying, that would be nice. I don't think I can, but, you know, it's all we have. I'm gonna light wave him after the next... When do I go next? I think it's Gila's turn. I'll have to... I have critical blow, that's true. I can't really make too much use of critical blow. I think. So I actually don't know. Do you know, Punk, how much damage critical blow does? Like, what percentage? Because if I calculated it and it was worth it, I would stick to it, but... Oh, wait, can I attack at one range with edged arrow? I can. So this forces Avlora not to move, but it also forces her to attack Archibald. I don't want her to attack Archibald. I also don't want her to move because she's perfectly positioned right now for Serenoa to get more attacks. Okay, I think Archibald is more useful than Serenoa. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Yeah, 123 to 84. Like, look at this man. He's flying through the enemies. Okay, I'm giving Avlora like a space to move in. She doesn't have enough TP, obviously, to go after anyone else. She might kill Milo, but it's more likely she'll kill Serenoa if she's smart. We'll see. She probably has like just one free hit, and there's nothing I can do about it. As long as Archibald survives, I think we have a shot at winning this. Come on, Archibald, I believe in you.
If I must destroy myself.
She missed! Are you kidding me? Okay, but both mages... The mage just stopped! Wait, that's brilliant! Okay, this mage is still in range of everyone. And I'm assuming they'll take out Serenoa, but I actually might have a chance here because now Roland can use Flash of Steel. And this is what I was trying to get to. Oh my god, we could win this. This is brilliant. Okay, I can definitely win this now. Literally, actually, all I need to do is get Gila to go over there and just hit her with a staff. I think that might even... Oh, it won't work. Frick. Okay, who gets to go next? Okay, I can definitely cheese Avlora with this. Wait, if Roland dies, it's all over. I forgot. There's no way the Hawk Knight can kill Roland, right? There's absolutely no way the Hawk Knight can kill Roland, like, right now.
This is where you fall.
Nice, okay, and I'm running away. Yeah, screw you all. I'll stay here in the corner.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay, healing, yeah, like, that's so useful right now, totally, oh my gosh. Does haste do anything? Can I get Serenoa to go first? I'm just so surprised that Avlora missed. That is amazing. That is literally the best thing I've ever seen happen. Thank you. Gosh. I can literally just use Gila as a meat shield. That's basically it. I can apply Sanctuary to, like, I don't know, a few people. I can buff Serenoa again. I can buff Archibald. I can't buff Archibald. Frick. That might be what Anna does, I think. Anna should buff Archibald, unless... So Avlora is gonna get to go before then, so we need people who can go, like, right now. I wish I could grant Izana a TP, because on Izana's turn, she could definitely take out Avlora if only she could use magic, and she can't. Do I have anything for that? I don't. Haste Anna? I can't... Can I reach her with haste? It's an option. She moves right before... I agree. That's a good one. That's actually a really good one. I love that. Thanks, Novus. Best move. Okay. I hope 9 won't kill Anna, though. I think that's kind of what I thought would happen, is that 9 would kill Anna. Can we keep Anna alive by any means? We have to rely on her dodging. And we have to actually, like, 7, 6, 9, they all can hit Anna right now. They might not, but they could. It's possible. So I don't know if I want to just rely on her. They might just go after the better targets. Is it worth? Okay, who do we need to keep alive? I can't believe Milo dodged that. You know what? You're right, I think no matter what, having Anna go first, even if she doesn't actually get to go first, that's probably the good move. I'm gonna stick to Novus's plan. I think it's probably good. And healing anyone is not gonna help. Okay, now all 3 of the Hawk Knights and the Mage get to go, so that's everyone dead, I think. Good thing the healer isn't on this corner of the map. Archer shouldn't be able to hit anyone. Looks like he's using Sprint. That's smart. Okay, good. Please dodge. Yes! Go, Milo! Okay, Gila, probably dead. Come on, just 1 extra hit. Huette, stay alive. Alright! Brilliant. We win. Okay, yeah, actually, we would have won even if we didn't haste Anna, because it looks like Anna can do just enough damage to take out Avlora with 2 stabs. So that's perfect. Okay, we did it. Archibald, true MVP, by the way. I have to say. And Milo. Milo and Archibald just freaking carried. And that enemy mage who paralyzed his friend.
To think.
I survived! That was a fun level. That was so fun. It was amazing. Okay, so I do get a Medal of Valor. I'm probably gonna promote Serenoa when I get to it. But hey, let's keep going. What does Y kudos obtain mean? Oh, it just tells you, oh, that's so nice. You can check out what kudos you got. That's really cool. Yeah, I got a lot of simultaneously strike 5 or more units. Wonder who was doing that. Very cool. Okay. Oh man, okay, well, I do need to leave soon. I said, as I do on every second Friday, that I'd be somewhere else at 6, and I'm clearly not somewhere else. So I do want to see what happens next, though. Okay, so we'll watch this.
We have won. You are finished, General Avlora.
How have I failed? Stop!
Oh, Cordelia, wait, does she stay alive? Oh, I hope she stays alive. Hey, Avlora, join my army.
Not yet. We cannot stand before the people and declare victory while our enemy yet lives.
This is the reality of war, Queen Cordelia. Do me the honor of witnessing my final moments.
General!
Glenbrook demands justice. Step aside, Your Majesty.
Then I beg you, as Queen of Glenbrook, do not do this.
Keep Avlora alive. No, don't kill her.
Sir, please. I cannot bear this cruelty.
How old is Cordelia? Can I ship Cordelia and Avlora? Is that allowed?
As you wish. Let us end this war and spill no further blood in its name. But the names of our murdered kin still cry out for vengeance. For them, I will see her dead.
No, don't do it.
Is that...
Oh, that's such a good reveal time.
Roland, is that you?
Roland Glenbrook. Back from the dead.
Let us settle this once and for all, Avlora.
What are you saying, Prince Roland?
There is no need for you to take such a risk.
No, but indulge me this one last time. Allow me to finish it on my terms.
Very well.
So you wish to duel me before the throne? Fine. I accept your challenge.
Honestly, if this was actually a battle, I'm pretty sure Roland would lose. Wait, I hope they don't force us into like a 1v1. Like they won't, obviously, but... What do you mean not here? If you're gonna kill her, just do it, I guess. I hate that. Oh man, I wish Avlora was alive. I love her. She's so cool. No, there's no option to save Avlora?
I defeated Maxwell. You have
I
a
bet there isn't
penchant
another
for
route or
poetic
something.
Justice, I see.
Mock me for being sentimental if you wish. I care not.
Oh, it's the bridge.
No, Princess.
Whoa.
Tis not something I hold in contempt.
Oh gosh.
But your sentimentality will not save you from the same fate as your master.
That's so cool.
Now! Victory is mine.
Oh, Roland doesn't get a cool animation. I guess he's not
You
promoted,
fight
so.
well.
Well enough to protect her. To protect Cordelia in my stead.
Oh my god, she actually meant it! She was actually loyal! No!
General Avlora!
Aww. I wanted her in my army. Many tears.
Roland casts off his mask and defeats Avlora in a duel, though her body falls into the Norzelia River and is lost.
Ooh.
After a momentary withdrawal,
Wait, yeah,
the
actually, that's kind of
Byzantine
right.
forces
Cordelia's like,
attack the
listen,
Crown
she's on our
City
side.
again
Like, I
when
actually
word
convinced
of
her.
General
And Roland is like,
Avlora's
no.
demise reaches them. The Asfrosti army folds quickly without anyone to lead them. House Wolffort defeats the remaining guards and
I hope
seizes
there's a route
control of the
somewhere
castle.
where you get to keep Avlora.
They secure
I
the
hope.
Crown City.
Like, I mean,
just
obviously
as
don't...
dawn
Or,
breaks. Though the battle has
Okay,
not
don't
left
tell
the
me if she's
city
still
or its
available in
people
this route,
unscathed.
but yeah, if she's available in another route or something, I guess. Okay, no, wait, I hate spoilers, never mind. I shouldn't have asked. Oh man, I want to know though. So I wonder, by the way, what happened with that, the book that may or may not have held the location of the salt mines that I think they stole from the Asfrosti forces? I wonder if that's gonna come into play sometime. Ah, Roland. Okay, so we have Glenbrook back again, actually. Are we launching an all-out offensive against Esfrost? Is that what we're doing?
It is finished.
But the road ahead is long and arduous.
So deep it makes me wonder if the kingdom will ever recover.
We will make sure it does. There is nothing the combined might of the Glenbrook royal line and House Wolffort cannot achieve.
Aw, Sereno, that's cute.
Right you are. How glad I am to have you by my side, old friend.
Vengeance burns within me. Looks like it's complete. Oh man, and vengeance definitely burns within me, but not for that reason. I liked Avlora. I wanted her alive. No, I'm so sad that she gets killed. I thought there might be like an option to spare her. Is it like 3 houses or something? Like if you kill her with Serenoa, she lives? I don't know, like who knows? I'm assuming not, but it's still sad. Oh well. The very vengeful time mage. You're kind of not wrong. Hey, listen. I'm only vengeful to certain people. I'm usually very kind, right? Just very nice. Okay, well, let's save. And I do think I need to end here. I am unfortunately out of time. But tune in next time. That would be Sunday at, I think, 1 p.m. Sunday at 1 p.m. to check out what happens in chapter 14, I think we're on. What are we on now? I don't even know anymore. We're on 14, yeah, for sure. And we'll see what happens then. It'll be another round of fun. Okay. I think yeah, I will be back on Sunday. That's true. And I do have to leave. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. And if you're watching this and haven't given me a follow yet, I would very much appreciate it. Every follow definitely helps me out, and it costs you nothing. So see you around, and thanks for all the help, guys. Y'all are amazing. And my strategies are sharp as a triangle. I'll see you later. Bye.